This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store. The most useless banner ever, because you're so tall. All we've got is just sort of your head sticking out the top of it. We move. Tommy Fletcher, how are you, bro?
I'm very good, mate. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Just a quick one. Saw you sparring last week. Looked good. Routine. First outing in 2023 for you. Excited to get back out there, back being active again?
Yeah, very excited, man. You know, it's my first 6-round fight, and I believe this Saturday I'll be in there to do the rounds. You know, I think it's going to be, we've got a tough, durable opponent. You know, and although he might not have a lot of wins, but he's durable. You know, and he'll be in there to weather the storm. So I'll take it to him and hopefully smash him, man.
Just speaking to Adam Morley there, we're having a little look at your opponent. Only been stopped 3 times. Obviously a losing record, but it's almost like when Dennis McCann fought someone like a Brett Fido. You go in there and you're trying to make a statement. A stoppage, I imagine you're trying to grind him down. We know how powerful you are. That's something that you'll be aiming for Saturday night? Yeah,
saying that, you know, I feel like styles make fights, if you know what I mean. So, like, on my last fight, that guy, he was coming to win, you know. He was ambitious to win, and that's where he walks onto you, then you can plant one on him. So, like, someone that's going to tuck up and get on their back foot a bit, it's going to be a lot harder to stop someone, you know. But 6 rounds, I could do it, you know, and everyone knows I'm a serious puncher in this division, you know, without a shadow of a doubt. So I believe a small man against a big man, if you hit him hard and clean, I'll knock him out. I've only got to hit him on the whiskers and I'll hurt him.
Moving forward to 2023, your breakout year was 2022. Like you say, your first 6-rounder. Is it the gradual progression and stepping up this year for you and just sort of cementing yourself as a real domestic talent?
To be fair, I think for the whole of this year, I reckon I'll do 6-rounders. You know, I'm not going to do an 8-rounder probably till right at the end of the year or maybe start of next year. You know, I'm in no rush because.
I'd like to hear that actually.
Yeah, no, I'm in no rush at all, to tell you the truth, because you know, before you know it, you'll be 25 and your career could be over, you know. So I want to take my time and learn my craft, because I've never done any senior boxing in the amateurs, just junior and youth. I've done very well in the amateurs, but never done any senior fights. So this is technically still only my 4th senior fight coming up. So I'm in no rush at all. And although I'm a big puncher, I still want to learn my craft and do the business still, you know what I mean?
Tommy, that's quite nice and refreshing to hear, because we see a lot in boxing now, prospects almost being moved too quickly to the point where the hype can almost overbear them. I imagine for you, you've got to, in doing that and saying that you're not, you know, you're happy to just sort of sit this year, getting the experience, waiting for 2024. I suppose you have to be quite grounded within yourself and quite realistic with yourself as well.
Yeah, no, I'm very realistic with myself, and I know what's what really, I think. But saying that, if a big fight come up, and I'll take it. You know, I would never turn down a fight. If the money is right and a big fight got offered to me, I'd take it. But as it stands, I'm going to keep chipping away, keep learning and learn my craft, because I want to be in this game for the long game. I'm not just a big puncher that's going to come have a few fights and that. I'm here to stay, you know what I mean? So I'm here to learn my craft and get up there with the big names, you know, in due time.
Just on the rest of the gym, obviously that Tibbs Gym, something that's always firing. We saw El Brook out on the Misfits card. On people almost saying like shades of Ebony Bridges, waiting on Ebony to come back. Johnny Fisher, John Hedges. Many more that I feel like I'm probably forgetting, but just off the top of my head, an exciting time for all involved.
Yeah, you know what, I thought that was a very good show, you know, and I feel like the promoters will be feeling the pressure from them, because I thought it was a good show, you know. You can't really knock it, and there's a different sort of crowd there. You saw celebrities bringing their children and that, and like, it weren't just hardcore boxing fans. There was like casuals there that you wouldn't expect at a boxing show, because the people that are fighting not real boxers really, are they? Like, well, they are boxers now, but I mean, they're not.
It's not their craft on a day to day.
It's not their full-time career. So I thought it was a good crowd there. I was watching it thinking, someone threw a jab and they've slipped it. The whole crowd's on their feet thinking that they've just knocked them out. You know what I mean? So like, that's sort of how good it was. Like, the crowd was quality, I thought.
It's funny you should say that. I was speaking to Sonny Liston Ali when I was down that Will Jones gym when I saw you, and he said, in a weird way, and it's one that I feel like boxers, especially young pros, are almost scared to say, because I think they'll get scrutinised a little bit. But this is actually like almost revolutionising the sport a little bit. There's certainly things that we as boxing hardcores and fighters and people that work in the sport can learn from in a way.
Yeah, definitely. I think, although I hope it doesn't overtake proper boxers that have been doing amateurs and like, you know, got medals and that, Olympic medals. because then you see some of them people that are doing TikTok and that. I ain't got a bad word to say about it, but I mean, like, people that are doing that and then they go take over a limelight, which is not a bad thing, but I think there's a place for everyone.
There's a path in it, and just making sure that middle ground is met and it's not being crossed over on either side too much.
Yeah, definitely. As long as the real fighters are making the proper money as well, then that's all that matters, I guess, really. But no, I think there's a place for everyone in this. So yeah, it's quality though. I do rate it, and I think it's good.
Look, Tommy, always a pleasure to speak to you. Look forward to seeing another sharp and exciting outing come Saturday night. Just a final message to your fans and supporters, people watching, ahead of what looks to be a big 2023 for the Norfolk Nightmare.
I'd just like to thank all my sponsors and everyone that's bought tickets to come watch me Saturday, and everyone that's supporting me and tuning in, you know, and it's going to be a good fight, good 6-rounder. Let's go, man, let's go.
Tommy, top man, nice one, bro.